when you finally choose yourself, don't be surprised when there are triggers, when things are put in your way by the universe lovingly to see if you really mean it this time. Okay. It's like when you finally say, you know what, I'm going to walk away from that person. I know they're not good for me. I know I deserve better. And then they text you this like plethora of reasons why they love you and that they were wrong and all the things that you ever wanted to hear. You are then in the position to really still choose yourself, though it would be very hard to do in that situation. Okay. And that's the kind of trigger that life throws in your way when you actually decide to step into your authentic self, the life that you really want. The reason why I'm telling you this now is because I'm living it in real time and you can watch this happen with me. I decided very recently that I had to be more authentic on this channel, that I couldn't talk about avoidance forever, okay? Knowing that YouTube loves it when I talk about avoidance. That's where all the views come from, right? That's how I created this audience. Same with the whole manifestation era as well, right? And this is another way of actually bringing back manifestation into the conversation because this is coming from within. Now, you watch as my views go right down, okay? This is the universe going, are you sure? Are you sure you want to be yourself? Are you sure that you trust yourself enough to get through this difficult time where no one sees you, where no one validates you, where no one can hear you when you're talking, right? And there will be some people who can hear me, and I'm very, very grateful for that. But what I'm saying is, you'll be able to watch me go through this in real time, okay? Because this always happens whenever I change the topic on YouTube and don't do what it expects me to do. And before, it would have pulled me back and made me go, "Oh my god, I can't be bothered to swim upstream. I'll just do what I'm expected to do." Okay. And you might be able to think of examples in your life of this happening with you, whether it's in relationships, in work, with money, whatever. This is the way it goes whenever you create a new step in the dance. And I was saying to my grandpa this morning, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like I have changed the dance and I don't know this dance. And so I don't know what's going to come next. We don't like it when there's so much uncertainty. We prefer things to be familiar and easy. And we know that dance, we know that route, right? But if you want to grow, you have to learn new steps in the dance, okay? And so this is just that warning to say if you're choosing yourself and it feels uncertain and it feels weird and you don't know if it's going to work, good, you're on the right track. Just keep going. You have to have a blind faith, right? And like I was saying, this goes back to that manifestation topic of trusting yourself and creating from within. You know, I really love the phrase, if you want to catch butterflies, you don't go and chase them, you build the garden and then they come. And that's the same with everything in life, because when we're chasing, what can we not do? Receive. Okay. And you have to trust that life is working with you all the time, you know, and it's not all on you. A lot of us have this feeling, this heaviness that we've got to figure everything out. And it's what I see with so many people and myself included, in the living room with all of my one-to-one clients where we're like, what is going on? What is the thing that I need to figure out in order to just be okay? And in that searching and in that figuring out, we lose the opportunity to be with the present and therefore be in our essence, right? Which is the place where we best create the things that we want in our lives, you know. And in saying to yourself, I've got to figure this out, you're also saying to yourself, I don't trust that life will present to me the people and the things and the answers that I'm looking for, you know. So trusting life is one of these really, really powerful energetic changes that we can make that helps us to just have a blind faith that we can create the things that we want in our life, whether that's in relationships, whether that is in money, in business, in work, in whatever field you are thinking about right now. You have to create that from within first. Isn't this so funny that I've gone like full circle? for anyone for anyone who has been with me the whole way, this has never not been true. it's just that I got blocked because I felt I had to cut part of myself off, right? In order to be right about my story. This is another video that I want to make about giving up the right to be right about the story that keeps you stuck, you know? Because I've realized that that's what I was doing. I was just like an oath. I must believe in this new way, otherwise I'm wrong. And then everything will feel wrong and I will feel shame and whatever other feelings that we try to avoid in order to stay right. You know, being right feels good, but it doesn't equal connection. Okay, I've said that before in other videos. Anyway, I'm rambling now because the whole point of this video was just to say expect there to be triggers when you choose yourself. Okay, I'm experiencing them now. So thanks for being here. And also, thank you for everybody who comes to the living room. There's only a few people in there right now. Again, I'm just trusting the process with it. The people in there love it. We were all talking about how much we love the living room yesterday, and that it is nice because it's small and it won't always be like that. So if you want to join now while it's small, and we have amazing conversations in there. Honestly, we all left feeling so much lighter, so much brighter, so much more normal yesterday. And I'd love to meet you. If you want any more information about how you can join, you can find out in the link below. If you're not sure about it, email me because you can do a taster session. I do these one-off taster sessions now, which are £12. But if you want to just go for it and join for the whole month to get the full benefit of everything inside the living room as well, with the courses and the ebooks and things like that, then you pay £47 a month and you can cancel anytime. So if you want any more information, you can find out in the link below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.